Hey there, folks. It's Jenny here, and I'm super excited to dive into today's episode with our tech whiz, Mark.
Greetings. It's great to be back. We're diving into one of the most infamous corporate scandals in history, the Enron scandal.
Right. Mark, can you give us a quick overview of what Enron was and why it's still so relevant today?
Sure, Jenny. Enron was a global energy trading and services company that peaked in the late 90s. It was one of the largest energy companies in the world, with revenues reaching nearly $101 billion in 2000. However, it's now best known for its significant collapse in 2001, which involved one of the largest bankruptcies in U.S. history.
Wow! $101 billion in revenue. That's huge. How did it all go so wrong?
Great question, Jenny. Enron's downfall was largely due to aggressive accounting practices and hidden debt. They used special-purpose entities to hide liabilities and inflate profits, which ultimately led to a false sense of security for investors.
So it was pretty much a giant Ponzi scheme, wasn't it?
In some ways, yes. The lack of transparency and the complex accounting schemes fooled many people, including some of Enron's top executives and shareholders. It's a stark reminder of the importance of financial transparency.
Absolutely. Mark, what were the key figures involved in this scandal?
The two main figures were Kenneth Lay, the CEO, and Jeffrey Skilling, the COO. Lay was responsible for the overall strategy, while Skilling was more hands-on with day-to-day operations. Both had significant roles in the financial practices that led to the collapse.
I imagine their statements were pretty telling, right?
Absolutely. Lay once said, "We were trying to be innovative and take risks, but we didn't have the proper controls in place." And Skilling admitted, "I was focused on the business side, and I didn't pay enough attention to the accounting side." These statements highlight the management's lack of oversight and control.
That's certainly not the mark of good corporate governance. So, what happened after Enron collapsed?
The aftermath was significant. Enron's collapse led to the loss of over $60 billion in assets, leaving thousands of employees jobless and without their retirement savings. This scandal directly contributed to the Sarbanes-Oxley Act of 2002, which mandated stricter internal controls and more transparent financial reporting.
That's huge. Is there any way we can learn from this?
Definitely. The Enron scandal underscored the importance of transparency and accountability in corporate practices. It showed that without these, companies can take shortcuts that harm not only themselves, but their stakeholders as well.
Absolutely. So what lessons should modern businesses take away from this?
Modern businesses should focus on implementing strong internal controls and maintaining clear, transparent financial reporting. This can help prevent similar scandals and build trust with investors and the public.
It's good to hear that we're learning from history. Thanks, Mark, for walking us through the Enron scandal today.
You're welcome, Jenny. It's been a pleasure exploring this important topic. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends if you enjoyed the episode.
Definitely. Next time on the podcast, we'll be diving into another fascinating topic in the world of tech. Until then, stay curious.
Absolutely. Stay curious. See you next time.